welcome back to my channel. Today's Friday, it's the 9th. I start the vlog exactly the same way every time. But I'm in a different position this morning. I am exporting the vlog, but I've decided to come over here because last night you would have seen me pull out some yarn, which would have been this yarn, and I said that I was gonna start knitting some socks, and that is what I did. So I did all this last night plus the heel. I'm so pleased with how fast I'm getting with sock knitting. It literally, I can't even remember. I know I started watching Bake Off. I mentioned that last night. I watched that, and I watched probably about an hour's worth of YouTube as well. I'm sure it was, because Ian went to bed about 10, I think. He went to bed quite early. So in 2 hours, I got sort of a 10 row 1x1 rib I did on these ones, a 10 row cuff or leg, and then the heel, nearly said toe, but the heel, and 2 rows of just going round and round just to secure it a little bit better. But I'm really liking the way that the pink is working with the actual colour of the yarn. I do think that, I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough anyway. I have used this on something else as well, so that's what I'm worried about. As I'm actually knitting this on my November socks, these socks, and I've used it on something else. So we'll just have to wait and see. Am I actually in focus? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with them. I've only got one of these needles, which is the Knit Pro Symphony. They're the wooden ones. I've only got one set of these, so I can only knit one at a time, which is fine because I've got sort of a different sock on the go as well, and I think that I'm quite enjoying that. Quite enjoying having a set concurrently and a single one. So yeah, and I also just wanted to come on and say this morning that I'm so sorry that I have not been really doing podcasts or anything over the last couple of weeks. I know it's Friday today, so but with Advent stuff, and I just want to apologise about that as well, because I know I've been going on about it quite a bit, but I do watch certain vloggers and podcasters, and they've been talking about Advents and that. So it's just the way of the world at the moment, or the way of podcasters that are doing Advent calendars is all we're talking about. But I have got one more thing to make, and then I'm done. So basically that will all be fine, and then I won't have to talk about them anymore, and I will be getting them out in the post next week. So, or at least the international ones will be in the post next week. So I'm really pleased with that, and that I can get that off my chest. Also, I do want to do some more designs for badges, as I haven't done those for a little while. So tonight I have decided that I'm going to set myself an hour. If we're not doing anything, I'm going to set myself an hour to sketch up some bits and pieces and maybe do a design. I have got one that is very nearly finished, so I might finish that one. And then I think it's probably a bit too late for Halloween badges, because obviously, I don't know, I think it might be a bit too late. Let me know what you think, whether tonight I should maybe do a Halloween design or something and get that up in the shop for just a couple of weeks. But I should have designed all this like beginning of September really. So I'm thinking of some Christmas ones, and just some general designs. I've got some bits and pieces in my mind. So let me know, and if there's anything that you want to see, then let me know too. But I'm waiting for Ian to come and pick me up, because we're going to go and get some bagels today. I like salmon and cream cheese, and he likes salt beef, mustard and pickle. So we're going to go to get some lunch together, but he's going to pick me up because it's just easier than me meeting him there, if that makes sense, because there's nowhere to park anyway. So yeah, he said he was gonna meet me in about an hour, but that was a little while ago. So I'm just waiting for his phone call to say I'm on my way. My hair, this bit of my hair is driving me potty. This little kink here. Oh, so like I said yesterday, I'm really enjoying my hair this colour. Ian said, oh, are you going to go pink? And I was like, no, not at the minute. I'm quite happy with how it is. Even though it's like 50 Shades of Blonde still, especially sort of underneath, it's quite bandy. But I'm thinking that if I can keep it blonde long enough, I'll be able to get the bands out the more I have the roots done. But if you can hear that humming noise, the gardeners are here, so great fun. But I'm going to put this camera on charge just for a little while because it's dying, and I have ordered a battery charger so I can actually put the batteries on charge and use one in the camera instead of plugging the camera into the lead. We have these leads. They're from Primark. They are so good. I think they're like £4. I've got one spare in the bedroom, and it's got an iPhone plug on it. So this is the iPhone plug, or iPad, whatever, and then you just pull that, and it's a, is it micro USB? I don't know, you're probably not going to be able to see that, but I just think that like 2-in-1 is they're so good. The only thing that I'm a little bit not annoyed with, but it's a bit of a pain in the bum, is that my new headphones that I got, sorry I'm going off screen, the new headphones that I got, or Ian got me beginning of the year, I think, Christmas. They weren't a Christmas present, but it was around that time. These headphones, I just keep the lead in the thing, and they're like this. They come, and they're like earpod type things, and then you put them back in, and it tells you how much. Because what it is, this is an actual charger, so you charge the base up, and then every time you use the headphones, you put them back in the base, and this is how much charge the base has got left. So I've still got like 30%, and this lasts ages, and it is actually a battery pack, so you can put like a lead in there and charge your phone or whatever, but it's really good. And but the only thing is, it's a C. Oh no, this one you need to see. It's like one of the new round USB things, which is a pain in the bum, but never mind. I just normally leave the lead in like that because it can just go in my bag, and then I haven't got to worry about finding a C, because I think this is the only thing that we've got that has this lead. This is the brand. We got it from Amazon, and I think Ian did a review, because at one stage he was doing like reviews for Amazon, and he was getting the products free. Only he didn't get that much. It was only like headphones. What else was there? I think that there was a tool, there was like a cutting mat, and little silly things like that. But these headphones are brilliant. I do recommend them, to be honest. They are really good, and I just keep them in my bag. So at the moment, my projects are all in my new bag that Casey bought me. So all my project bags are in here, other than my sock one, because that's here, because I've got the socks on the table. I haven't started the shorts yet either, and I think that's because I've just been busy with making Advent stuff. But as soon as that's done, I can put that to, I could start that. And then my fade jumper, I haven't even thought about that. So I've just been busy behind the scenes, really, and yeah, I just can't wait for bits and pieces to be done. I was talking to my sister yesterday, and I said to her, like, she said, would you do an advent calendar next year? I said I would, but I would do it slightly different, where I've left everything to the last minute, and alright, I've done like the designing for the badges, and I've put all the pieces, or like all the advents together, but I haven't wrapped them or anything like that, and I've just left everything to the last minute. Where next year, that is not what I'm going to be doing, and I will dedicate certain times to what I need and deadlines, where I haven't done that this year. First year of doing advent calendar, so it's all trial and error. I've rambled on for 10 minutes, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go, wait for Ian to come, we're gonna go and get something to eat. I'm gonna put this camera on charge for a little while. I'm gonna repeat myself and I shall see you shortly. So we went out and got some lunch. It was nice. We got bagels, however you want to say them. But I've been sort of doing a little bit of drawing. It's now 5:15 and I said earlier on that I wanted to do some drawings, and I've done 2. So I finished the one that I spoke about this morning. Let me show you that one first. So I'm going to show you these because I can, where obviously with the other ones I can't because they're for people with the Advents. But this is the first one that I have designed, and it's just yarn life. So that is what that one looks like. And then the next one, that's the one that I have been designing for quite a while. And then this one I've decided to do today, and it looks like that. So even though this is on a square, I will be able to do it on a round badge, but I make it as big as I can for the quality, so then once it goes a little bit smaller, the quality is still there. So I'm pleased with what I've come up with so far, and there will be more. As I said this morning, I don't know whether I'll do Halloween ones. I just think it's too late for Halloween, as I won't be able to get them out quick enough, I don't think. So Christmas it is, and then yeah, I don't know after that. So we'll just have to wait and see. I was thinking of like doing yarn and things, but even though everyone watches my channel, well, I'm assuming most people that watch my channel knit or crochet or some sort of craft, you don't always want a craft badge, if that makes sense. So this one has just got sort of stockings and snowflakes and whatever. Anyway, I'm going to do some knitting and I will show you later on what I get up to.